It's a venue and a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And off we go in Monday Night Prime Time. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Let's go.
Play fake. It's Love. Still has some space inside the 35. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Hawk 70. 70 Timberwolves. 70.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
From the 23. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Ready up.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Go.
Here's Love. Hauled in by Musgrave. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Ready. 19 tight. 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Throwing Love. He completes it in traffic. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought it stalled out is going to carry on.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here we go. Shot.
Jacobs has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Ready. Go.
Again, it's Jacobs. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Edgerrin Cooper there to make the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. Running it after the penalty. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams escapes the pocket. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. On 4th down, it's Tory Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff, now Love. This one taken in by Kraft. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
60 Eagles.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Go.
Shotgun now for Love. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's second down coming up.
Here we go. Here we go.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Set, go.
Throwing his Love on third. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
From the red zone now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. The 50. 30. Gets the 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll take over here, first and 10.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready, ready.
Love back to it after the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
On second down, Jacobs. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Thrown on first down, Love. Watson with the catch. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Handoff running right, Jacobs. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
From the 40 on second down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Come on. Set 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
To the air with Love. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Let's go now. Mustang 19. Check go.
Here's Love to throw. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a second quarter lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Bronco switch.
Here's Swift to start the drive. They'll cobble together a yard there. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Motion man sent left. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Third down. Here's Williams. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Broke through the tackle. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
They stick with Jacobs. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Go.
First down throw. Here's Love. He's got Watson. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. This is Jacobs running left. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 19 type, 19 type, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check go.
Here's 2nd and 5. That's complete to Musgrave. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Jacobs running behind center. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Buffalo 18.
Love now. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And the kick by Folk is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They've got a man in motion. First down, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Williams throwing again here on second down. Looking for a target. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be third and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go. Three.
Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
On fourth down, it's Williams. Throw is caught by the back. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on fourth down and gets them the first.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
Off the play fake, Williams. He puts some juice on it, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Packers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
No one open, so he chucks this to another county. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Handoff running left. Jacobs. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Tracking 60. 65 cat. 65 cat. Ready?
Love on third and short. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Working inside the red zone. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. And the kick by Folk is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. One last play before the break. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. On now is McManus to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. On the give, it's Swift. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that was pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Running behind center with Swift. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. The Packers take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw by Williams. And he can't escape. The Packers drop in. Working quickly here. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop. They pick up a single yard, still well behind the sticks for this 3rd down. Williams on the play action. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field, into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
70 Lions. Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And this time they get to him early and stick him along the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
Love now to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Bring it.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go, here we go. Take over.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Here's 2nd and 11. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Ready? 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. Forced out to his right. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Running right, here's Jacobs. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Now a run with Jacobs. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Going to the ground again on 1st.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Options up. Only one quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Roll, roll, roll. Come on, set, go.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers push the lead to 20. On now is McManus to kick this away. Returnable from the 1. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got him, that's Swift. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Packers have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Love. He's got it over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that... right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Go!
Love from the gun. Watson with the catch. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
19 Lions.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
And he only gets this one down to the 9. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Looking, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And the kick by Folk is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. Takes it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers put up even more points in a win. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers continue piling onto this lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A give right side for Swift. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So they're left facing 3rd and long. On the ground with Swift. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Williams to throw on 1st. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st down. Here's Swift. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Bears hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
They go play action here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Here we go, go!
Swift will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Go!
Now trying to run with Swift. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. They'll run it with Swift. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready!
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Here we go, set!
All right, set now. 1st and 10. So this is a Packers win. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire.